We are here at the scene where Saddam Hussein has just been captured by American forces. President Bush, how do you feel?
Everything will be wonderful someday.
President Bush, why exactly did you go to Iraq to look for Saddam Hussein?
We don't like to party.
And I understand when the soldiers first found Osama in his hole, he wasn't cooperating. What did the soldiers say to him to get him to come out?
Move, bitch, get out the way.
And what did Saddam Hussein reply? President Bush, what will Saddam Hussein's life be like in jail?
Tonight is the night when two become one.
Saddam, I'm sure you're thrilled to get out of that hole. I'm sure it wasn't very comfortable in there. What was the temperature like?
Hot air, so hot it hurts.
Well, I can't believe it was that bad. Are you perhaps exaggerating a little bit?
Might as well be walking on the sun.
Saddam, I'm sure you feel pretty bad that you were caught by the American forces. What, if anything, did you forget to do to hide yourself?
Turn up the light, turn up the light.
President Bush, I'm sure you're glad this ordeal's over. When will you find it in your heart to forgive Saddam?
Someday, when my life has passed me by.
Here's Tony Blair, the Prime Minister from England. Mr. Blair, exactly who is supporting Saddam right now? Saddam, if you could be granted just one wish at this point, what would that wish be? Saddam Hussein, how do you plan on getting out of jail? Mr. President, what did your wife Laura say after you received the phone call that Saddam Hussein had been captured?
Hey now, you're an all-star.
And what did she say she would do for you in lieu of this? At one time, Saddam was purportedly saying that there was no way the United States would ever catch him. Why do you suppose he said that? But, Mr. President, what was your real motivation for going into Iraq? And I understand that Saddam has been asking for a special favor. Can you tell us what he said? When you first saw Saddam, what is the first thing you said to him?
Tell me what is it gonna make things so complicated?
And his reply was?
Chill out, what you yelling for?
Mr. President, I understand you were curious how your soldiers got directions out in Iraq. What did they ask the locals?
Where's that?
And what did the soldiers tell the locals to do to have a happy ending?
So just clap your hands, or just clap your hands.
And when the soldiers asked the locals what kind of weapons they had, how did the locals respond? And from what I understand, the soldiers couldn't believe their ears. When they asked them a second time what kind of weapons they were using, what did they say? And what was the Iraqi soldiers' basic war strategy?
2 trailer park girls go round the outside.
And we understand you've intercepted a secret recording from Osama bin Laden. What did he say on that tape?
I'm a loser, baby, so why don't you kill me?
Saddam Hussein, what did Osama say when you had asked him for help?
Don't go knocking on my door.
And Saddam, according to your cellmates, what will you be doing tonight?
Getting jiggy with it.
And I understand that everybody in jail gets a nickname. What is your nickname?
Then I'm a P-I-M-P.
And live from Iraq, here is some comments from the people once ruled by Saddam Hussein. I understand some of the veteran convicts have offered you some advice. What advice did they tell you when you're taking a shower?
Shake your face. Watch yourself.
And if Big Bubba hits you, what will you tell him?
Hit me, baby, one more time.
Well, that's all we have time for today. This is Ronnie B reporting live from the capture site of Saddam Hussein. President Bush, do you have any final words for Saddam?
Bye, bye, bye. Bye, bye.